So welcome to the next project, that is social media clone project. Actually, in this project, we are going to be taking some pieces from our previous project, that is blog clone project. And this website is basically going to be a social media for space space fan community. So people who are big fans of things like stars, space, and NASA, they can be part of this site. This clone project also takes full advantage of new Django, the newest Django feature. And in this, we will make such as login and logout functionality. So so the basic idea of the website is that user can create groups on various topics uh, related to outer space, like NASA, Pluto, Neptune, and they can then create posts inside those groups, and they can also leave and join other groups. So let's discuss a few of the key features. So as I mentioned, there are groups in this website similar to things like uh, Reddits. So just we are calling this messaging group, and there is also multiple users and authorizations, just like any other social media site or social network website like Facebook or Instagram. So there is also post inside the group similar to post in a Twitter or now X. We are also going to be linking user profile with an app model. So if you see a username somewhere, there is a little symbol attached to it. When you click on that username, that symbol, then you straightly go to the profile of that user, and there is also multiple applications unlike the previous clone project. So there may be multiple use cases. So let's take a quick peek at the actual project. And remember, you can download the zip file of this lecture, this project, in the course content folder on the top of that this course. So we are going to be needing for this project this zip file. Now let's jump to the browser and check out the demo of this project. So this is what the website actually looks like. It's called Star Social, and let's say it's the best community for all things of outer space. And one of the funny little features of it is with JavaScript and CSS. So we can create stars and using CSS, then bounce around them. So the main idea is that we could sign up as a new user, and then we get this sign up page. So we will make this. So we have our display name here. So we call this space fan one as our display name. Let's give this an email address of hello@gmail.com, and then we will say test password, and we need to confirm our password. So we'll say like test password. Okay, so this is our password. So basically we'll say this. So hopefully they don't mess that things up. Now it is the login page. Now we'll say our username that we have entered earlier and our test password that we have used in during the sign up page. And now I am able to logged in. So you can select go to groups, and so whenever you select this, you can see there's some groups already created here for me. So I can create a new group, and then it will tell me it's create a new group. So you can create a new group by using this form. So we'll give this group something that like NASA rocks. We can give title, and then we'll say uh, people who like NASA, these things. So we will create that group so we can then join the group. So actually it has no members, right? So we'll join the group and now we can see has a member count of 1. So we will join the group and now we can see member count will increase. So you can notice that we have post button also above, a group button and a create group button. So we will hit on groups and now we can see in the group list we have my new group NASA Rocks. And then the second groups you can see we have this second group title. So if I click on post, it allows me to do a new message, new write to a new message, write a new post. So I will post, I will say first post in NASA, and then I will choose this NASA groups from here, group drop down. Okay, then hit the post. Then I can see here, I'm not super zoomed this so you can see perfectly. So hopefully you are eligible to see that. So I have the first post, the space fan, and I can see space fan one this. So little symbol, and I have the time I posted this time, and I hit on space fan. There is my history. You can see the history at this space pen one. So, and it's basically I have one post and there it is. That is the one post only. I can also delete post, so I can hit delete here. And it says, are you sure you want to delete this post? And I can either confirm the delete or cancel it. So I will just confirm that delete, etc. Now it takes me back to just a list of all the posts. So currently that is available for me. Okay, so again what I do, hit groups, I can see members, I can join other groups also, etc. Alright, so there is a lot to this project, even though it seems pretty simple on the back end also. So there is a lot of going on, but it's going to feel like a natural extension of our previous blog project. So let's discuss various things to know about this project and how to approach it. I will hop back to the presentation slides now, explain you about more about this project. So as I previously mentioned, you can download the zip file in this for this lecture from the course content section. And this project workflow will also be a bit different than the previous project. So we are going to be focusing on more realistic development processes where we build out applications one by one versus the previous project which we have done, where we kind of build all the views first and then all the templates, etc. We are actually going to focus on applications one at a time, and this approach we take here is definitely going to be more realistic, but by its nature it's also going to contain a lot more debugging, especially because some applications depend on other applications. Okay, and while debugging is not very fun when first learning a concept, by now you have learned enough that you should feel really comfortable enough to debug any project. So keep that in mind as you approach these videos. You are going to see us debugging a lot, but it's definitely part of a realistic development processes. So, okay. Another note is that we are also going to be using some outside libraries. So keep this in mind. If you happen to just immediately run the file that's in the resource of this lecture, If you don't have the right modules installed, you may get something that says no modules names, etc. Then this can be easily fixed with just a simple pip install in your environment or in your virtual environment, the same module. And we will do this in the video lectures as well as you run into those modules. So keep that in mind. So if you get something that says maybe no modules named Bootstrap 3, then you may have to install Bootstrap 3. This is an example. Bootstrap 4 and Bootstrap 5 also you can do that. So this project is also specifically designed to feel like an extension of the previous blog clone project. And what I really want to kind of get across here is thinking of social media website as an extension of simple blogs. So will really help your understanding as far as building a social media website with Django. So remember that we created a text blog for a single user really similar to medium.com. If it was just a simple single user blog site, and here we are going to try to do is expand the concept of a blog website to an actual social media website by simple expanding to multiple users. So let's think of this in some examples. Instagram, you could technically think of as just a photo blog with multiple users. Twitter is literally just a microblog service with again multiple users. YouTube is just a video blog service with multiple users. Okay, so don't be fooled. However, uh, it does take a lot more work than I'm kind of throwing out here to build website like this, especially at a larger scale. But the basic premises is the same. We can expand the idea of a single blog for a single user, attach multiple users to it. And now we are dealing with a social media network, especially if things like Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, where they are especially focused on a particular type of post or blog. Okay, so these ideas are still there. More importantly, you know have of some Django skills and we are going to learn even more. So let's get starting building out our website of social media network.